Welcome to Parallel Universe. The room was quiet in a way Plácido Domingo had never known before. No orchestra tuning, no applause waiting to erupt, no spotlight demanding his voice. Just silence. And in that silence, the man who once filled the world's grandest halls finally spoke as himself, not as a performer, but as a human being. For decades, Domingo was defined by sound. A voice that carried love, grief, triumph, and heartbreak across continents. To many, he seemed unstoppable, almost timeless. But in this interview, time finally caught up with him, and he didn't try to outrun it. He spoke slowly, thoughtfully, as if each word carried weight he could no longer afford to waste. When asked what fame gave him, he paused. Then admitted it gave him purpose, but it also took moments he can never get back. Birthdays missed. Goodbyes delayed. Loved ones lost while he was standing under applause somewhere else. What hit hardest wasn't regret, it was awareness. Domingo acknowledged how fragile legacy truly is. How applause fades faster than silence. How the world remembers the voice, but forgets the person who carried it. For a man who lived his life being heard, the fear of being misunderstood now lingered heavier than any bad review ever did. Then came the part that broke people watching. He talked about age, not as a number, but as a narrowing hallway. Each year, fewer doors remain open. He admitted that waking up now feels different. Not because of pain, but because of reflection. Because every morning feels like borrowed time, and borrowed things are treated more gently. When asked if he would change anything, he didn't say yes. He said, "I would listen more. Listen to people who loved him quietly. Listen to his own exhaustion. Listen to the moments telling him to rest, instead of prove something again." Near the end, his voice softened. Not weakened, softened. He spoke about the fear of the final silence. Not death itself, but the moment when the world no longer needs your voice. When the role you played for so long ends, and there is no encore. Yet there was no bitterness. Only gratitude. He said he hoped people wouldn't remember him for perfection, but for honesty. For trying. For giving everything he had, even when it cost him more than anyone realized. As the interview closed, Domingo looked down briefly, then back up, eyes glossy, but steady. He didn't say goodbye. He didn't need to. Because in that moment, it became clear. This wasn't the end of a career. It was the sound of a man finally letting go. And trusting the silence to remember him kindly.